Hey there, my economics people. This is Mr. Baker. This is my greetings intro video for fourth quarter economics here at Gateway. Yes, this is strange. These are strange times indeed. We're doing this a lot differently, as you guys well know. We're doing all this from home. There's going to be some challenges that we don't even know about yet as we go through this. So I ask that you give me some grace, and I'm going to give you guys some grace. We'll figure this out as we go along. Yeah, it's different, so we're going to have to get used to that. So the schedule for this year, or for this quarter I should say, Monday through Thursday is regular course days. So you will log in, do the assignment, watch the presentation, the videos to get the information that you need to complete assignments inside of that week. Fridays are put aside by the district for Google Hangouts. You guys can email me. You can do that all week long, or you can Google Hangout me all week long. But you're not going to get any new assignments on Friday. So that time's set aside just for grading and for you guys to get with us, so we can talk face to face, digitally, technologically face to face, so we can actually have some interaction with each other, which is really important because I miss you guys. So miss seeing y'all's faces. So that's what Fridays are set aside for, okay? So this is economics. This class is required for graduation. It's a senior level course. We're, again, I'm only going to assign you really one major assignment a week that you need to get done. You will have a daily assignment for attendance. If you've had me before, you know it's like I do warm-ups every day, so this will be a warm-up assignment. You will finish it. I will assign it to you. You'll finish it. You'll return it to me, and it will show up in my Google Classroom, and that's how you guys get your attendance for the day. So it's really important that you do those assignments. So what else? I have a list here that I'm going over to make sure I don't forget anything. So I'm going to do a quick overview of the class, just kind of give you an idea of what economics is, what we study, some of the major concepts that we look at in this course. So I'm just going to read the description right off the syllabus. I posted the syllabus to your classroom so you can look at it as well. So course description. This course will cover in one semester the Arkansas State Standards for Economics. There will be 4 units covering economic fundamentals, microeconomics, macroeconomics, and personal finance. This course offers a broad overview of the major concepts of economics in your role in the global marketplace. So if you take an econ class in college, most econ classes break these out. Like I took a whole semester just on micro. You can take a whole semester on macro, things like that. But we're going to push it together. We're going to give you an overview of the whole idea of the concept we call economics. Microeconomics, those are just like the word micro means small. If you guys remember back in the day, they had these things called micro machines, like these itty bitty toy cars. Microeconomics deals with the decision making of small units, families, businesses, things like that. Macroeconomics occurs, or that concept happens, when if you aggregate all of those choices from households, businesses, individuals, that becomes macroeconomics. So that's the economics of, say, countries. So it's on a wide scale. And then personal finance. So this is just, this part of the course will just kind of give you an idea of what is coming for you after graduation. Because guys, it's coming for you. So you need to know what's coming. So like taxes, you got to find a career, how much money you want to make in a year. Then you have to pay like school loans, car loans, a mortgage for a house, insurance for your car, health insurance, home insurance, then all the other play money you want to do. Go into the movies, which nobody really does anymore because of the coronavirus, but hopefully that'll come back. That's one of my favorite things to do, is go see a good movie at the movies. Eating out, which is another thing that we're having an issue with right now. A lot of carry out going on, but not so much eating out in a restaurant. That will come back. Don't worry about that. But all that stuff is going to be covered under personal finance and what it means to not live in debt. Because guys, it sucks to live in debt. Believe me, I've done that, and you do not want to be there. Okay. So course goals, students will be able to develop a broad knowledge of a wide variety of topics in economics, including, that's my wife turning on the light when I didn't ask her to.
Sorry.
Please turn that off. Thank you, baby. Course goals, students will be able to develop a broad knowledge of a wide variety of topics in economics, including different types of economies, supply, demand, and pricing, money and banking, government fiscal and monetary policy, and personal finance. Relate economics to our everyday lives in the areas of personal finance, corporate business, and governmental policies. Describe, analyze, and draw conclusions about the various phenomena that make up the study of economics. Understand and appreciate why economics is relevant to your lives, and learn how to make informed economic choices. So guys, you might be wondering, why is economics in social studies? Because I am a social studies teacher. Why is it in social studies? Because when you think about economics, you usually think about what? I'll give you a minute to what pops into your head. Money, right? Well, it's not always about money. Money's a part of it, but the bigger part of it is decision making. Why do people make the decisions they make? So that's why it's a social science. And that's why economics is grouped into that, because it's all about incentives. Nobody makes a decision or exhibits a behavior or follows a course of action unless there's something at the end that they see as a plus, a positive, or a benefit. So it's all about incentives, and that's what we're going to look at in this course. Okay, that's why it's a social science. So that's economics. It's a broad overview. Unit 1, we will deal with the fundamentals of economics. We'll talk about the types of economies, which is big right now. Hey, babe. Which is big right now with this idea right now. Bernie Sanders calls himself Democratic Socialist. Well, socialism tends to move toward a type of economy called a command economy, which is a lot different than our economy, which is a free market economy or capitalist economy. So we'll look at the types of economies. We'll look at types of businesses like sole proprietorships, partnerships, corporations, nonprofits. We'll look at that in Unit 1. Unit 2, we deal with these concepts you've heard before that are really economics centered: demand, supply, and price. So we'll look at how supply and demand plays into why something has a certain price. And then Unit 3 will be your personal finance section. In Unit 4, we'll deal with employment, labor, and wages. We'll look at government revenue, which comes from taxes. Yay, taxes! Guys, there's 2 constants in life: death and taxes. So you got to pay your taxes. And then we'll also look at government spending, what the government spends a ton of its money on, which right now the government just passed a $2 trillion stimulus package because of what's happening with our economy and the coronavirus. That's unprecedented. That's the largest stimulus package that's ever been passed in the history of this country. So, and we'll also look at markets, like the stock market. And yes, the stock market took a dive because of the coronavirus. It's come back some, but you'll see how it's been volatile lately. So we'll look at that in Unit 4. So that's an overview of the course. Anything else? Again, attendance. Guys, log in every day. Do that warm-up, that short assignment. That's how I can tell if you've been here. Grades. Again, 1 major grade a week. You might have 1 small grade, a short thing like a worksheet, but it's going to be 1 major grade a week. And then my info. So you can reach me at mbaker@bentonvillek12.org. It's on my info section on Google Classroom. It's also on the syllabus I just posted. You can get a hold of me. I usually answer that mostly through the day, but sometimes I'll look at it at night too before I go to bed. What else? My info. What am I forgetting? My info email. Again, the schedule Monday through Thursday is when the work will happen. When you have assignments, Friday is when we'll have our Google Hangout sessions. You can get with your advisory teachers. You can get with your course teachers. That's a good time to do that. All right, so that's all I got for you today. Wednesday, you will have your first assignment posted. I'm going to attempt to do a Screencastify video for your PowerPoint presentations. You get to hear me drone on about things instead of me trying to find a video. I've never done Screencastify. See, I can't even say it. I've never done Screencastify before, so we'll see how that works. But that's where we're at. So Wednesday, we'll get going. That's all I got. You guys stay safe. Get a hold of me, Google Hangout, any issues you may have, just let me know. All right, this is Mr. Baker, and I will talk to you in a minute.